The Sumo Kettlebell Deadlift is an exercise that can be performed in the trying to conceive, first, second, and even third trimesters of pregnancy. The stance with the feet wide and the pelvis nice and open will help accommodate for a growing belly, where a conventional deadlift where your feet are a little bit closer together might cause some problems. So Amanda's going to demonstrate what the Sumo Deadlift looks like standing over the kettlebell. So she's going to put the kettlebell so it's almost like right under her zipper. And while this is called a Sumo Deadlift, it's kind of a hybrid between a squat and a deadlift. So her feet are quite wide, toes are turned out between about 30 and 45 degrees. She's going to push back into her hips and bend her knees as she squats down to the bell. Good, I'm going to raise her hips just a tiny bit higher, make it a little bit more of a deadlift. Tuck the chin slightly. She's going to bring her hips and pull the kettlebell right into her zipper. Good, it lands right under the belly. Good. Perfect, stand up, squeeze the glutes. And you'll notice she's maintaining nice pelvic alignment. She's not tucking her butt under too far. She's not hyperextending at the top. Good. Tuck your chin just a little bit on the way down. Perfect. You can stand up, and now we're going to show what the double kettlebell sumo deadlift looks like. So you put the kettlebells right next to each other, and you have the horns going so that they're aligned with the feet. And this is if you want to go a little bit heavier. So these kettlebells are 35 pounds each. If that's not enough to challenge you, then you can always double up on the kettlebells a little bit. Now Amanda's pretty far along in her pregnancy, but she's got a strong athletic background. She's been training for a long time. Her core feels nice and stable. If she were to do this exercise and she were to feel slightly unstable, or felt like she needed to grasp her belly for support, then we would either switch the exercise or we would elevate it a little bit so she wasn't leaning over quite as far. So same thing, she's going to push back into her hips, bend her knees, nice tucked chin, nice braced core, and come up, pull them right in your zipper. Perfect, and reverse the motion. Good, let's tighten those. Good, pull those shoulder blades back and down a little bit. Nice, and again, good. Let's do one more, hips up just a teeny bit higher. There you go, right there, and good. So that is a Sumo Kettlebell Deadlift, single and double.